Hello, fellow classmates. My name is Mike Tejas. Today, I will be talking to you and teaching you about Hawaiian culture and how it came to be. Let's begin with a little history. Native Hawaiians were Polynesian who sailed to the islands. The Hawaii culture is a mix of traditional people and many island visitors, like Christian ministries. Hawaiian refers to a mix of shared cultures as locals. In 1820, the first Christian ministry arrived. In 1835, the first sugar plantation opened in Kauai. The sugar plantation labor requirements brought people from China, Japan, Korea, Philippines, Portugal, and Puerto Rico. Thus, we have the start of a variety of contributions of Polynesian cultures with other forms around the globe. There is a mix of language, musical instruments, storytelling, dancing called Hula. Now that we have learned a little bit about the history of Hawaii and how they came to be, let's now dive into what makes Hawaii culture great. Let's begin with the Hawaiian dance that some of us may already know called the hula. There are two types of hula that are performed in Hawaii. There is the ancient hula and the modern hula. It is a movement accompanied by Malay chants. Hula is a storytelling dance of Hawaii. It can be paired with chants and accompanying music. Hula is taught by a respective teacher called a kumu. You can even get a PhD in hula today. It is performed in both religious and entertainment purposes. It wasn't meant to be a spectacle. Sometimes it is slow and sentimental. Other times it could be fast and energetic. It's about sharing stories that connect dance and audience to their ancestral knowledge. According to Kumu, hula is physical aspect of transcendent dream state. The hula keeps historical history alive when Hawaii did not have a written language. It is continuation of Hawaii culture and its connection to their ancestor and their land. The hula is very Hawaiian and stable for visiting tourists. All hula is accompanied by Hawaiian music. Let's take a look at hula.
Mea hake ia mea o ka hula. O iai e nina ula ula ake nā. O ka hula, ka haka, e kō ai, a e holo ua ai, a e ike ai, I ka ike upuna o ko kako ai, o ko kako kahua. O ia ka hula. When a hula is performed, the desired outcome is transcendence. To be able to leave the vessel and transform the space around you. It feels like teetering on the cusp of conscious and subconscious. We call that period the ha'ilimoi, the dream state. the physical aspect of that moment of transcendence. Oli is vocal or harmonic alchemy. We are an expression of our environment. My indigenous identity and my land base are one and the same. And it's the continuity of self and the resonance of our land base that my hula and my chanting affirms.
Here is a look at the music side of this culture. In 1836, King Ban was created by King Kamehameha III. It is now called the Royal Hawaiian Band and is still entertaining people today. Hawaiian music ranged from rock and roll to rap to jazz and included a Hawaiian reggae known as Hawaiian, developed in the 1980s. As stated before, Hawaiian music mostly commonly used guitar, bass, steel drums, ukulele, and percussions. A Hawaiian music invention was the steel guitar. It was invented in 1889 by Joseph Keikuku from Oahu. He eventually moved to the mainland to share his music. The steel guitar became popular with country music and is still in use today. Another famous Hawaiian music explorer was Don Ho. In 1966, Don Ho released his song Tiny Bubbles. It became a hit single, and his music style became synonymous with Hawaii leisure, a style known as slack key. Slack key is a tribute to Hawaiian guitar playing style. Slack key reflects the breeze, style, and climate of the culture. Let's look at some traditional Hawaiian music. I hope you enjoyed listening to my presentation. Aloha.